Hello and welcome back to Pokémon Ultra Sun, where we're doing a Nuzlocke run and we are about to hit a trio of trainers that caused us a lot of problems in the original Sun run. But first we're going to cheer up Rotom over here. And then do a Rotolotto, I suppose. Hopefully we'll get something good. Don't really care about that at this point. And is everyone doing okay? Yeah, everyone seems to be fine. So let's deal with this first guy. Hey, buddy. Okay. Alright, dude's got two Pokemon. Opening with a Graveler. I remember this caused us problems because I forgot it was electric type, right? Well, Mainframe is Hammer Arm type. Not quite the kill we wanted, but we should be fine. Oh, are you serious? Let's go ahead and cure that. I imagine this guy will probably try to do the whole self-destruct thing, but Mainframe being a steel type with crazy high defense, we should be fine. Oh, Stealth Rock. Interesting. Well then, how about a Shadow Ball to finish you off? Still faster even after that Shadow, or the Hammer Arm, huh? And a Lapras. We ought to be fine against Lapras. Water Ice, so Steel is neutrally effective against it, but Fighting is super effective. Oh no, we can't do the thing that prevents. I think it's, I think Safeguard prevents crits? Or does it prevent status? Either way, it's not something that we do. Well, I mean, crits could potentially happen, but we're not doing status. And I guess we'll finish you with Shadow Ball as well. And there we go. Oh. I guess my heart is pretty full of strength. Alright, let's go ahead and do a smidge o' healing. Just gonna pour some soda into our computer again. And then I dare say we could use a Lepa Berry on that Hammer Arm. And what have you got for us? Well, you're gonna see it all. Well, I mean, you're gonna see one of them at least. Probably not gonna see all my Pokemon. If you do, then I'm having some serious problems. Okay, Talonflame. Fire Flying. I don't like the first one of those. Not when Mainframe's out. So here's what we're gonna do. We're swapping a Mike. He's a little lower level than the Talonflame, but the Intimidate should at least make up for some of that. And the water typing should also help. Seriously, Will-O-Wisp? You had a Steel type in front of you, and you chose Will-O-Wisp. Well, I gotta cure that, because otherwise Mike is going to be doing half damage. So if that thing's stuck using Aerial Ace, that's a good sign. How about an Aqua Tail? I don't recall that bird being super bulky, so this might bring it down. Yep. Oh, you jerk. Now, there's a conundrum here. Hurricane is really strong, but it's also not the most accurate. Unless it's raining, in which case it's 100% accurate. And, let's see. Yeah, actually, on average, even with the miss chance included, Hurricane will do more damage than Air Slash. On average. But if it misses when I'm counting on it, it'll suck. I had expected Hurricane's accuracy to be lower than 70. Like, 70 does suck, but not as bad as it could. Do I want to send out Jean? I think Jean will outspeed the Wailord, and that'll at least make it so that the pretty much inevitable water spout doesn't hurt as bad. I sincerely hope he can outspeed the Wailord. Otherwise, we're going to have a problem. Okay, we're fine. And an ice type. We can deal with an ice type. I like how it does the Metagross hit the ground kind of like poof, with the puff of dust and whatnot before Metagross actually hits the ground. Like, it stops its body before the ground and then its legs hit the ground, but that's after the little poof is started. And there goes... Oh, there doesn't go the Glaceon. Well, finish it with Shadow Ball. We didn't need that Quick Claw. We were faster already. Come on, mainframe. Mega Kick is normal type? Would have expected it to be fighting type. We don't need no Mega Kick if it's normal type. Oh, neat. Thanks for digging it, I guess. Might as well. Alrighty. We definitely want to get rid of that burn. And we also want to do some healing. Whoop. We also want to do some healing. So we'll use a Hyper Potion right there. And we'll pour some more soda into our computer. And also all over our bug. And last up is you! Okay. Why can't you let me pass easily? What stake do you have in preventing people from getting to the altar? Are you just some kind of jerk who doesn't want tourists to see things? Oh boy, a Noctowl. Shame that thing is normal flying. Because, like, they always associate Noctowl with psychic stuff. But since it's normal flying, Shadow Ball won't affect it. Whereas if it was psychic flying, well, then we would have been in business. That Reflect is going to be annoying. Times like this, I miss Brick Break. But it looks like 2 Meteor Mashes will be enough to get rid of this Noctowl. Of course, I need to actually hit with the second one. Like, seriously, I shouldn't miss with 2 Meteor Mashes in a row. There we go. Are you for reals right now? You better give me the attack boost here. I've earned it. There we go. And the reflect should wear off soon. And there they go. We can switch. If it was anything but Flygon, or like any other ground type, I probably would have stayed, but that's a ground dragon, and we don't take those. So that's a shame, but I'm getting rid of that attack boost that I just got. But it's okay, because Ice Fang ought to do just fine here. Plus, it can't Earthquake us. And Dragon Rush ain't exactly accurate. That crit was wholly unnecessary. Slowking, eh? I'm thinking mainframe. Actually, Slowking is very specially defensive. Unless I'm mistaken. Does Claude have anything that can... No. Plus it's a water type. I guess Crunch on Gene might be... Or wait, no. Is it physically defensive or specially defensive? Or both? I don't even remember. Either way, Gene should be able to do just fine for us. Is Gene holding the choice specs? Oh, Eviolite. I need to get that off him because it's doing nothing for him. Let's just try a Thunderbolt. And if that does well, we'll use it again, or the Slowking will be dead. Well, actually, looks like we don't even need to use it again. Ow. And let's just give him a crunch. Chomp, chomp. There we go. No trouble at all. Alright, you still got one more Pokemon. And it's a ghost poison type. Mainframe is weak to ghost. But immune to poison. But I still am a little concerned. Let's see. Whose special defense is how high? Okay, his special defense is really high, but he's weak to ghost. So we can go ahead and basically count that as half what it is. So I guess Claude's not a bad choice. None of these are really bad choices. Let's do Claude. Actually, yeah, we should switch. If I was going to keep Gene in, I'd want to heal him first, and we don't have any ability to heal before the Gengar's out. And once the Gengar's out, then we can heal, sure, but then it will have just attacked us anyway, and depending how much damage it does, that could result in losing a Pokemon. Now, I would use Earthquake, but Gengar's Levitate. So we're not Earthquaking. Actually, wait, didn't they change it so that it's got Cursed Body instead of Levitate? I think they did. Alright, we expected a Shadow Ball. That's why we didn't have Mainframe. Yeah, they did change it to Cursed Body instead of Levitate. That's right. Because Gengar was a little too good with Levitate. Okay. So yeah, we got through all 3 trainers without losing anyone. Hooray! I'm good, Rotom. Okay, we should do a little bit of healing. Not going to use anything super fancy here. Because we've still got another thing to do. Or is Lily going to show up and be like, hey, have some heals? Yep. Yep. I just wasted some soda. That's fine. Yeah, I guess. Oh, good. Faint letters can just barely be made out, carved into the ancient stone monument. Ahead lies a sacred ground of trials. None who do not take part in its trials will be allowed to walk upon this earth. Those lacking the courage to defeat the totem guarding this land will be denied entry. But those who believe in their Pokémon and walk beside them shall gain great power. There's no captain to be found, but it seems like you stand at the edge of a trial site. Okay. Let's do it! I can already see the Z crystal off in the distance. Oh, hi. I want one. I mean, look at that face. Seriously. So, with these being fighting dragons, we're going to be a little okay here. Well, this one's not a fighting dragon yet. It's just a dragon. But the next two will be fighting dragons. Oh no, I feel a fiercer gaze. And what's this? Ooh. Do we have anyone who can learn it? And do we have anyone who has any need to learn it? Nope. That's no to the second one. The first one's a yes, but yeah, no real reason to teach Dragon Claw to a special attacker who's got Draco Meteor. Hello, fighting dragon. Have a psychic. Oh, and you're slower, too. Poor you. If memory serves, the Hakamo'o in the next thing... No, we don't want Hurricane on Mike. That's terrible. He's a physical attacker. Yeah, the Hakamo'o that's coming up killed one of my Pokemon last time, I think, if memory serves. Also, the fiercest pair of eyes imaginable. I can't imagine any fiercer eyes. Looks like we are about to run out of our... Yep. Okay, let's take it. Oh, no. Hey, buddy. Sound to you, too. Komo. That's what it is. Komo, not Hakamo'o. Hakamo'o is the one we just killed. Well, it's a fighting dragon, so we give it a psychic and ooh, quick claw. That may not have even been necessary. We'll see, I guess. Oh boy. Thankfully, we don't have too much to fear from that drain punch. And what, are you getting a Komo or Hakamo'o rather? Oh, a Noivern. Interesting. And yet, still nothing I need to worry about. So, let's actually use one of our Roto Boosts here. That'll really help us out. Keep us safe. As long as we don't start taking crits, there shouldn't be much they can do to us. Not very effective, you jerk. But I guess that boom burst is the whole reason that it summoned the Noivern. Anyway, if we can get a special defense drop out of this, that would be great, but we didn't even need it, because even with Drain Punch, it wouldn't have had enough to survive the next one. Ha ha, your Screech does nothing! And here goes the Como. It's really weird that Mainframe is faster than a Noivern. Like, really weird. I could have sworn Noiverns were supposed to be fast. But I guess it is 9 levels lower. That accounts for something. And have a Meteor Mash. It's all yours, buddy. And we have slain dragons. Lara's level 52. And we have 3 rare candies. Are you thinking what I'm thinking? I think I'm thinking what I'm thinking. Of course, it'd be kind of hard for me to not be thinking what I'm thinking, because if I wasn't thinking it, then I wouldn't be thinking it. So I am literally always thinking what I'm thinking. Yeah. Hooray, we got a thing we'll never use. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go down here to the rare candies, and we're gonna shove them in this cocoon. And yes, we're going to let it learn Earthquake. Why would we not? Earthquake is amazing. And one more. And here we go. That's right, Lara's evolving. Delightful. No longer has the ground type, which means no longer overlapping with Claude. And we've got that dark type now. Gotta say, I don't think they chose the best frame for Tyranitar there. That is a very ugly shot of a Pokemon that usually looks at least kind of okay. It wanders through the mountains seeking opponents to fight. If it finds an opponent that's not worthy, Tyranitar ignores it and wanders on. Okay. And now let's just go ahead and use that right there. And also, we need to go ahead and swap the Eviolite off of there. No one on our team can use Eviolite anymore. We're giving the specs to Jean because Noine won't obey us right now. So we might as well have Jean be stronger. Ooh, I don't want to have Mainframe out front for what's coming. Hi, Lily. Because if we have to fight Solgaleo, which is... Right, it's Steel Psychic, not Fire. But it should have a Fire move, right? And either way, we don't have much we can do against Steel Psychic using Mainframe. It's just Shadow Ball. Well, thanks. I don't know if I've gone beyond my limits. Like, if I how do you push yourself beyond your limits? If you can continue to push yourself, it means you haven't actually reached your limit. Come on, Lily. Put your head into things. I used a hyper potion for no reason. I should have expected that. Okay, but are we going to fight first? Can we fight first? No, can't fight Hapu first. But yeah, for Solgaleo, Claude is probably a pretty great choice. Especially because Solgaleo is a physical attacker. So, yeah. Getting stamina and some super strong ground moves ought to be a pretty good plan. Cheer up, Rotom. Wow, he's just giving us Rotolotto every time we cheer him up now. Didn't at first we need to cheer him up like multiple times to get Rotolotto? Oh yeah, that's super gonna help me against a Solgaleo. Totally. I wonder, are there stickers over here? Of course not. But can you really? It's nighttime, Lily. Lily, do you not see the sky? How long have your eyes been closed, Lily? Because yeah, if you just look around, you'll see the sun is nowhere to be seen. Like there's no way you'd be feeling it. Okay. So I get the sun flute. Sure. Oh, I need to not be on the altar. Okay. Let's toot our flute. Okay. So you've realized that the sun isn't out then. Also, you're saying we should camp all night before tooting some flutes? So who taught us the melody to play? Lily's lucky the backpack fell off it. It's amazing what tooting a flute can do. Yeah, it's almost as though people didn't really have much information about the legendary Pokemon. So they couldn't really have been expected to give you any hint about it. La Liona to you too. Oh, hey Guzma. Didn't we find him inside Ultra Space in the last game? What? Wait, what? We rescued them. Hi, Necrozma. I guess I'm facing off against you and not Solgaleo? Nah, we'll be fine. Don't you worry. Okay. Yeah. I can take it. I really wish they didn't put the Necrozma combined with the Solgaleo and Lunala on the covers of the games. Like, I feel like the Pokemon games could really stand to keep a few more secrets. Because just imagine if this happened and you didn't see it coming. Well, that's some wormholes. Do you always sing your life? Oh, hey, that's one of the new Ultra Beasts. Maybe it did both, huh? Yeah, we got some Buzzwole action. Ooh, look at that Guzzlord. You're actually showing it off. And Xurkitree in a very different location from where we saw it in the first game. And now we get to fight Nebkrozma. I feel like they could maybe lay off a little bit on the beating of the drum in the back there. Yeah, what type is this thing? I think Necrozma was psychic type, I want to say. Well, let's try an Earthquake, see what it does. Alright, so we're getting some Sunsteel Strike action. Thankfully, Claude will resist this. And it's a physical attack. Okay, I guess he won't resist it, but it'll do less damage next time. And how's this Earthquake gonna do? Ooh, super effective. Okay, we don't want to use that again just yet. I'm expecting this thing to be steel type at least. Oh, Night Slash. That's high crit. We need to actually care about that. Thankfully, with it being as weak as it is, there's zero chance that it can take us out with a crit right now. So, yeah, we can take one more hit here, and then we can heal up. And Stamina is doing some work for us, and Low Sweep is getting Nebkrozma down to red, which is right where we want it. But before we start throwing balls, we are going to toss a Hyper Potion in here. Because I don't want to lose Claude to this. Oh, you can heal yourself, huh? Well, that just means that we can use another Earthquake. Because Earthquake ought to take away just a little bit more than what Morning Sun heals. Yeah. So, if it uses Morning Sun again, I'm going to have to not use Earthquake just so that I don't risk killing it. Because it is the first thing we've encountered in this area. Haven't encountered anything else in the Altar of the Sun. Alright. And since it's daytime outside, we can't use Dusk Balls. So I guess Ultra Balls are our best bet. Hopefully, 19 will be enough. Oh, wait. I can't catch it? So I have to kill it. Well then, that makes things easy. I thought I would have to catch it. That's a shame. Oh no. It's taking Nebby away. And apparently it stole the light. When did it get a chance to do that? I better not see a white Fatalis come out of that. But what about the rest of the planet? Like, did it literally only steal light from Alola? And if so, how? Like, how does that even work? Someone please explain this. Because, like, Alola isn't the planet. Not even close. Like, there's Kanto and Johto and Hoenn and Sinnoh and all those other places. Is it about how great I am? Oh, you mean that thing that I didn't use? Do you think I should give it to him? Because I'm not using it. Yeah, I can give those to it. I don't care. I sure do, and I haven't used a one of them. For reals? Like, are you just giving it to us, or is it yours? Also, why haven't you used it in battle? Well, that's certainly a thing. Nice name you came up with there. Did you spend 10 minutes thinking of it, even? And is that going to be on the altar of the moon? Oh. I think I've actually seen the mechanics of this. Like, you go into the warp tunnel type deal, and then there's holes that you can go into. And I guess they want me to go into a specific one then. No, I'm good. And I think that'll be it for this episode. Join us next time when we're going to go on an Ultra Warp ride, I guess. See you then, friends.